Hello, Chief Dave here. Right, today is Thursday the 15th of June. This vlog is going to be about trying to get my 1 year O visa, which is basically a retirement visa for the 1 year visa. Basically I'm going to run through everything I've done so far, and then in a few days time I'll be going off to immigration to see if I've got it right or not. Right, so I'm going to run you through the forms that I think I need when applying for the 1 year O visa. This is the first one. It's a TM7. Basically, it asks you the date at the top, first, middle and last names next, your age, it wants your date of birth and the year, it wants your passport number and the date of issue. Wants to know when you arrived in Thailand the last time, and also what type of transportation, and that's about it. You ask for a reason why you want to stay here. So that's the TM7 form. The next form is the STM2. Now, this is basically the acknowledgement of terms and conditions for permit of temporary stay in the Kingdom of Thailand. Basically wants your age, your name and the reason why you want to stay in Thailand. Now, the third form that I filled out hasn't got a TM number, but basically it's the acknowledgement of penalties for visa overstay. So basically it's asking where you are, date, month and year, name, age and nationality and your passport number, and then a signature at the bottom. So next they ask for a hand-drawn map of where you were living, hotel or house, or in my case my condo, and that's my very, very crude drawing of that. So the next one I've had to get from the agent who got in touch with the owners of the condo, and it's called a receipt of notification. Basically it's just a stamped document with details of my staying at this condo. The next bit is my passport. They want the page of when I arrived in Thailand, and on the bottom right hand side you got the 12th of February where I arrived in Thailand from a visit to Vietnam. The next page of the passport they want is the photo ID, which is near the front of the passport, which is this one here. So the next page of the passport thereafter is my 30-day stamp, my 90-day stamp. That goes from the 24th of April to the 22nd of July, which is stamped on the top left-hand corner. Okay, so we move on to the condo details now. It wants all the pages of my contract for the condo. I'll just show you the first page, but it's probably about 6 or 7 pages of the contract there. So the next page that's required is a copy of the owner of the condo's passport. So this is another one sent from the agent, from the owner of the condo, but it's all in Thai. Another page sent to me from the agent of the condo, and that's more details of the condominium. And this is one last one from the condominium that is required. This is the one I had missing for the 90-day visa last time, and had to come back and go to the agent, and he had to go back to the owner to get this one as well. But now I've got it, so hopefully that'll be enough for immigration. So that's all the paperwork I've got prepared at the moment for immigration. Now they're going to want 2 copies of that at least, might even need 3. I'll take 3 with me, and hopefully they want 2 and I can keep 1 as so I've got documentation for any future applications. So when I go to put the application in the next few days, probably Monday or Tuesday of next week, there's just a couple of other things I've got to get. Now, one of them is a bit of paper that's been stapled into the back page of my passport, and basically it says the receipt of application, receipt of notification, which I think I showed you a picture of, but that was for the 90-day visa that I applied for. I've got the latest one in the back of my passport, so I've got to get a copy of that. And then the only other thing is, on the day of application, you've got to get a bank statement from whatever bank you're in. Mine's Bangkok Bank. What they require there is proof of your account and how much is in it, and then they want a copy of every page that's been used in your bank book. So I think I've got 3 pages. So that's got to be done on the day. It can't be done beforehand and then taken along. So when I go next week, I'll head straight to Bangkok Bank, which is around the corner from Thai immigration. I'll get all the paperwork I need. Then I'll have a full copy of all the paperwork that I think I need for the 1-year O visa. So basically, after I've got the bank details, I'll go to the photocopy shop next door to the bank, and I'll get 2 full copies of all the paperwork that I've done so far. So that means I'll have 3 full copies of the paperwork in total. So that's what I think I need at the moment. It's all prepared and ready to go. So I shall go and get the 2 extra copies, go to immigration, hand the paperwork over. They'll go through it and either accept it or say what else I need for the application, of which I'll take my folder along with all the paperwork in. So if there is anything else I need, I'll just have to go and get extra copies of that, add them to the files, and hopefully that'll be it. So My 3-month visa that I'm on now goes from the 24th of April 2023 and it takes me up to the 22nd of July 2023. So mid-June, which we're getting to now, will give me getting on about 6 weeks left on my visa. Now, I've seen in different vlogs and different places that they recommend that you go and apply for your 1 Euro visa with a month left on from the previous visa. So I'm doing it with getting on 6 weeks. So any mistakes I can rectify and hopefully get my 1 year visa. So that's where I am now. Gonna go to immigration probably it's Thursday 14th or 15th of June. So I'm going to go early next week, Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, and that'll give me my 6 weeks left on my visa. So it'll give me a couple of weeks to sort out any problems. So I think I've got it all planned out. We'll see whether I'm right or not when I eventually arrive at immigration. So I've got what I think is all my paperwork in order. I'll run through that in a minute of all the paperwork I've done so far, and like I say, hopefully this will be enough. I haven't got all the paperwork because you've actually got to get your bank details on the day of application. So before I go to immigration, I'll be going to the bank, getting my bank details off Bangkok Bank, heading to a photocopy shop and copying 2 more full copies of all my documentation. Now, when I do get to immigration, I don't know whether I know they'll need 2 copies of all your documentation. Might be 3, but if they need 3, I'll just take one of the copies, go along to the photocopy, get another full copy, because I want to be able to take home all the paperwork that I've got so far for myself for the future. So this will be fun, see how it goes, and we're going to be looking probably towards 20th, 22nd, 23rd, something like that, to go and apply for the visa. So here now I'll just run through the forms for you, and you'll see what I've got so far.